Hey guys, welcome back to the channel Learn with Art. Now we have learned the introduction related to context-free grammar. Then the next point to be discussed is nothing but the derivation of a string. As all we know that CFG contains the number of productions. Okay, so if we have a sequence of productions to receive one string, okay, means from starting symbol, if we have a sequence of productions, if we replace the value of each and every non-terminal present in the given production rule, then we replace it with its value. Okay, so that will be nothing but a sequence of production rule, and afterwards we have a string contains only terminal symbols. Okay, so from starting symbol to the string of only terminals, this process is nothing but a derivation of a string. Okay, so derivation is nothing but a sequence of production rules. We can derive one string from another over the set of non-terminal union terminal seed. Okay, so let's consider one example. Suppose we have a grammar G as S tends to 0 S1 or 0 1, means S is having the values 0 S1 and another value is 0 1. Okay, so I'll take the value of S as 0 S1. So suppose I'll start with S tends to 0 S1. Okay, if I replace this S by either this value or this value, okay, suppose I'll replace this S by this 0 S1 value. Okay, so what will be the result? So this S takes value 0 S1, so this will be replaced by 0 S1 and the remaining string will remain as it is. Okay, so okay, now here again we have S. Okay, so suppose again I'll replace this S by 0 S1. Okay, so 0 S1 and another one, remaining 2 1 will remain as it is. Okay, now suppose again I can replace this S by either this value or this value. Okay, so suppose now I'll replace this S by this 0 1 value. Okay, so 0 0 0 and the value of S now I'll take as 0 1 and the last 3 1 will remain as it is. Okay, so now here we don't have any non-terminal to be replaced. Okay, so this total string will contain terminals and terminals only. Okay, so if we start from start symbol and we have here the sequence of production rules that will gives out a certain string of only terminals, then we can say that this is the process of derivation, or we can derive string from given start symbol. Okay, so this total process is nothing but the process of derivation. Okay, now again here we can have the two kinds of derivations, that is leftmost derivation and rightmost derivation. Okay, so when at each step of derivation the production is applied to the leftmost non-terminal, then the derivation is said to be leftmost. Okay, means this will be the case when we have two or more non-terminals to get replaced. Okay, and at each step of derivation if we replace the leftmost non-terminal, okay, then that process of derivation is called as leftmost derivation. Okay, so suppose we will consider one example. Suppose we have the grammar that is considering two non-terminals, that is S and A, two terminals A and B, the set of production as mentioned here, and the start symbol. Okay, so here we have two non-terminals, that is S and A. So S takes again two values and A takes now these three values. At each step of derivation if we replace the leftmost non-terminal, okay, means here we can replace A or S, okay, so we can, these two can be replaced with their corresponding values, okay, so I can replace A first or S also, but in case of leftmost derivation, if I replace the leftmost non-terminal, so here the leftmost non-terminal is A, so instead of replacing S, if I replace this A by SBA, okay, so SBA is the value of A, and then this S will remain as it is, okay. Now here again we have three non-terminals, that is S, then capital A and this S, okay. So the leftmost non-terminal is what? S, okay. So I'll replace this S by, now suppose single A, okay, so A, this S will get replaced by A, now B will remain as it is, now this will remain as, okay. Now next in next step I have the leftmost non-terminal as A. If suppose I will replace this A by BA, okay, then B A, and then S will remain as it is, okay. Now the leftmost non-terminal is this one, okay, that is the single non-terminal BA. Now this S will be replaced with A, okay. So here we have received the string double A double B double A by leftmost derivation, okay. So here in leftmost derivation we have replaced leftmost non-terminal in each step of derivation, so that is nothing but the leftmost derivation process, okay. Now we will see how we can get the rightmost derivation, okay. So again we will take the same example for rightmost derivation, okay. So first we will start with S, because that is the start symbol, and we should start with start symbol only as in the process of derivation, okay. So I will replace this S by, we have two values of S, that is this one and this one, so this includes only terminal value, and this, in this value we have two non-terminals, so we have the option to choose non-terminal, that's why I'll take S tends to AS value, okay. So we are considering here rightmost derivation, so in the process of derivation we will consider the rightmost non-terminal. Rightmost non-terminal is what? S, okay. So in the next step I'll replace this S by suppose A, okay. So A small a, okay. Now next step, now this is my rightmost non-terminal, so I'll replace this A by, now we have two values, that is SBA and SS, three values of A, this one and this one, okay. So I'll replace this A by A, S, B, A and small a, okay. Now the rightmost non-terminal is A, okay. So now I'll replace this A by suppose BA, okay. So total string will be like BA, okay. So value of A will be BA and the last A will remain as it is, okay. Now what about S? Okay, now here we have rightmost non-terminal as S only, and S, I'll replace this S by, we can have this option and this option. Now I'll replace this S by small a, okay. So that is nothing but the rightmost derivation, okay, because in each step of derivation we have replaced or we have considered rightmost non-terminal to be replaced, okay. That's why the total string received is double A double B double A, and this total derivation is called as rightmost derivation, okay. So hope so you have understood the process of derivation and related example. If you have any queries, then please comment on it and never forget to share, like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.